Sports fans from New Orleans, baby. Today is Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. Welcome to Winning with Ron and Don Sports Selections. We had another clean sweep last night. We had the three teams, all of them won. The night before, I had three, they all won. Clean sweep the last two nights. My house is clean. My house is clean. My son sent me a text message. You're sweeping so well, you ought to go ahead and mop. Thanks, son. With that being said, we did a podcast, him and I, back on a Saturday, October 18th. Vanderbilt was playing LSU, and he did a little podcast. He spoke about his father-in-law and his wife and mother-in-law and that situation. But we had a nice viewing for that, and I'm going to get him on here again. We're going to do another podcast real soon, my son and I. So with that being said, we going for three sweeps, 3 nights in a row sweeping. So with that being said, I have 4 plays, 4 all NBA tonight, all NBA plays. So let's go with play number 1. Houston Rockets. They on the road. They 1-2. They playing Toronto Raptors 1-3. Toronto's at home. The Rockets are strong. They're powerful. They have a big, tall team. They're gonna win this game. Toronto, they got the World Series going on. They all worried about the baseball right now. So take Houston because Houston's on the road. Take Houston money line. Play number 2, Denver Nuggets, 2-1 on the road at the New Orleans Pelicans, 0-3. Denver's going to be in New Orleans tonight. Wow, that's awesome. So the Pelicans, there's too many injuries, too much of this, too much of that. You got to take Denver. Take Denver Nuggets. They're a good team. Denver's a real good team. Because they're on the road, take the money line. So now we're going to play number 3. Chicago Bulls at home, 3-0. They playing the Sacramento Kings, 1-3. Sacramento, yeah, they're a good team. Chicago's undefeated. Sacramento, they on a back-to-back road trip. They're on the road back-to-back. That's hard for teams. That's very hard for teams. And then Chicago's at home, 3-0. Chicago, they want to keep it going. They want to go to 4-0. I'm taking Chicago Bulls. I'm taking them at home. Yes, I'm taking the money line. Play number 4, Atlanta Hawks on the road, 1-3 versus Brooklyn Nets, 0-4. Atlanta's, I feel, a better team. They picked up that player from Boston, Batinas, and they're going to be good. Again, I like the home teams. I'm taking Atlanta because they're on the road. I'm taking the money line. So that's 4 plays. I took all money line. It pays about 3-1. What I also would do is, for a small play, sprinkle a little bit on all those teams laying the points. That'll pay 1,200 to 1. Take those 4 teams and sprinkle a little bit, all covering the spreads. That'll pay about 1,200 to 1, just a little sprinkle on it. But I like to be conservative. Take all those teams' money line. That's my recommendation. Remember, these are not facts. These are suggestions, recommendations. And so, we got the World Series going on with the Dodgers and Toronto Blue Jays. We got Canada, Toronto, and then the Dodgers over on the West Coast there. So baseball's kind of big right now. And so I have a question. Which player holds water? Which player holds water? Which baseball player holds water? Okay, I'm going to tell you. The pitcher. Sorry, the pitcher. Let's bon temps roulette. Have a great day. Let's win. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. We're going to win today. Good luck.